Hello, this is Mr. Chabry, and last time we went around catching some stuff, deciding to use some Pokemon on our current team. We got Pidgey, Nidoran Male, and the Oddish for our team. We got two of them are actually modest-natured. What was that Pidgey again? I have to actually look careful. So that's not the best, but it's going to be like a temporary team member. Not something that we're going to keep forever, because of course I really want to use Aerodactyl on this team eventually, and that'll be a good Pokemon to replace. But here is going to be Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest is a really cool place. You're going to find a lot of bug types here. It's what it's most known for. Pokemon that are found here are going to be Oddish, Butterfree, Pikachu, Kakuna, Metapod, Weedle, Caterpie, and Pidgey. And if you're playing Eevee, you're going to be finding Bellsprouts instead. I see some Caterpies all over the place, so let's catch one. Go ahead and catch one. And actually, Butterfree is actually an interesting Pokemon. It wants us to use a berry, which I don't think is a good idea right now, just because we're catching Caterpies, not, you know, harder to catch Mons. Well, I spoke too soon, actually. Alright, we'll... Alright, and get ready. No, throw! Dang it! Throw it! Put some arc on that. Alright, so it should be a little bit easier since we gave it a berry. I did notice the other episodes, I kind of had the actual game music low. So I'm hoping here you can actually hear it a little bit better. Hero leveled up. I do prefer Pidgey because of nostalgia, honestly. I mentioned that in my favorite Kanto video. But yeah, I'm wondering if that number that keeps updating when you catch another of the same species, I'm wondering if that's how you shiny hunt in this game. Because that would actually be very cool. Alright, so we're going to battle this person who has a Rattata. We've already faced quite a few Rattatas. So I'm just going to go ahead and Thunder Shock you. Hope you don't mind. I think Nidoran's not going to be as useful until it becomes a Nidoking. I think that's the thing about that Nidoran, because I don't think it learns that many special attacks this early. We have to wait till we have some TMs for that Nidoking. But here are some Weedles. I saw like a Weedle with some red circling it. I think that represents its size or something. But let's go ahead. Catch this Weedle. Ah, come on. Put some arc on that bad boy. Alright, so we got an excellent, so that should be pretty good right there, I'm hoping. Nope, it's not. We'll go ahead and use... oh, a berry. Alright, we'll use the berry. Yum yums! And we should get it now. Or at least I'm hoping we do. I'm not making any promises. We do catch the Weedle, okay. So... Caterpie and Weedle are both Pokemon that evolve early on in the game. Honestly, I think Weedle is better now that we have Mega Beedrill. But, honestly, without that Mega, Butterfree is head over heels better than Beedrill. Let's see what else. So I'm wondering if... see, what I was looking at doesn't show the Let's Go Eevee encounter rate. I'm wondering if Pikachu can be caught here. Because, in Blue, I think it's Pokemon Blue, you can catch Pikachu here. But maybe you can't in this. I'm not sure. That would be kind of sad if you... there's got to be a way to get Pikachus, right? That way you can... dang, I missed that one. By a long shot. Oh, why did it go far off? I don't understand why it went so far off. This catching mechanic is really odd, though. Honestly, I prefer battling them and weakening them and throwing Pokeballs at them to this, but... come on. This is like so... Get in there. This is getting annoying. Come on. Come on, Metapod. I'm not gonna waste my Pokeballs on this. One more. What? Okay. Disappointing. I'll get this item, though. I can clearly see an item there. 5 Pokeballs. That kind of makes up for that annoying Metapod. So here, actually put Pidgey up front. Get some use out of that for right now. I feel like this kid battles, yeah. They did move some of the trainers around. I do notice that. But yeah, it seems like we're going to have a lot of battling here in this area. This kid's got a Weedle. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and send out our Pidgey. And just gust this thing. Not a reason not to. Oh, that did almost. I almost took it out. Hope we don't get poisoned by this. Alright, we don't get poisoned. Good. And this next gust should do the trick. Alright, so we defeated Bugcatcher Brian. Head up a little bit more. I don't think Oddish will get much experience in this area just because mostly bug types plus the other Oddishes. Walk around. Kind of ticked me off. There's no reason Caterpie should be so hard to catch. Not even that good of a Pokemon. Now, if it was a Butterfree, I would understand, but... Speak of the devil, come here, Butterfree. Come here, Butterfree. Wow, you can get a Butterfree early on. Without... Oh, come back. Pinap, what's that? Makes him slow down? Thought it did. Alright, do we catch the Butterfree on this try? If you watch my Pokemon Yellow playthrough, I had a Butterfree named Monarch. I think I actually had a Nidoking on the team too, didn't I? A Nidoking named Louie. Alright, we caught Butterfree, nice. I'm actually surprised. We caught Butterfree easier than Metapod. Everything's leveling up so fast. I'll just learn Acid. That's actually pretty good. Give Sophia a double kick. Get rid of Tail Whip. Alright, Nidoran learned something good. Oh, Poison Sting. That's not good. That's a disappointing move. Rattata probably learned something. Alright. Alright, so I'll go ahead and have my Butterfree here. And I'm actually going to check out... Yeah. Go ahead and grab my Butterfree. Right, nickname them while they're in the box, right? Yes, you can. I'm going to name this Monarch just in honor of the Butterfree I used in my Yellow playthrough. Of course, that was such a long time ago. I would not recommend people watching that because, honestly, it's kind of hard to sit through. It's honestly, the audio isn't the greatest. And the main reason is it's not live narration through a big chunk of the early part of that video, of that series, rather. It's not live narration. It's actually me giving post commentary through. Okay, so I'm gonna name this Louis in honor of the Nidoking I had too. But here, let's go ahead and check some summaries. What nature are you? Lonely. That's actually not good. Raises attack, lowers defense. Monarch. Don't want that. Docile, bold. This one's adamant. That's actually pretty good. I wonder if... Go ahead and have both of those. I can just hit the plus button, right? Do it this way. That way Nidoran gets some experience. Wonder if you can... You can play with Sophia here. I want to see what Communicate does. Let me just click it. Mystery Gift. Play with others? So it is what I thought it was. Yeah, we need to get through this forest. I can play around with the pause menu some other time. There's another Butterfree. And I should have got closer. What they should have done was made it like, you know, Sun and Moon, where you don't have to watch them walk towards you. Because honestly, that's kind of... It doesn't make sense having to wait for them to walk towards you anyway. I mean, they're not right up against you when you battle them, you know? So what's the point of them walking all the way up to you? Let Pidgey get some experience. Honestly, I think it doesn't matter who you lead off with. They're all going to get experience anyway. I don't know, like, the... Did I just get 3 Pokeballs? That's how you get Pokeballs, is beating down kids. That Butterfree wants to face me. I already caught a Butterfree. I don't need any more Butterfrees, and I don't want a Metapod. I'll take a Kakuna, though. Take a Kakuna. Alright, so... Go ahead and try to catch a Kakuna here. Oh, wow, that's actually way easier than that Metapod was. Way easier. Okay, so Louis leveled up. I need to name my Oddish something. No sense not naming it, you know? But it's like so nice that you don't have to come up with the name then and there. Actually, that kid, did I walk past him and he didn't see me, or? Alright, so let me go ahead up here. I want to name my Oddish, actually. Change name. What shall we name this thing? Let's see. Let's name it... I can't think of a name right now. It's a Mel. I'll think a name later. Actually, I got a name. Should have name for this thing. Okay. We'll name it Onion. How about that? That's a cute name for it. Onion. Nice. Alright, and... let's name this one, too. Let's see here. I want to name this one Mock Do you have access to numbers on here? Oh, you do? Alright. Mach 2. That's faster than Mach 1. Okay. And I really want to use Louis some. Louis? And I'll think of a name for that Nidoran female. But yeah, now we'll just continue north. Hopefully we can get through the forest in this episode. Might end up being quite a long episode. But I'm not totally against that. Alright, so it's Nidoran versus Nidoran. I'm gonna focus my energy first. We're getting pumped. Alright, so Scratch. We have Peck, though. Hopefully we get a crit. That's what focus energy does. Yeah, there's the crit. Another crit. Nice! I do wonder if you get more experience, though, if you have them out battling rather than in the back, passively gaining experience. But I see Louis as like a temporary member until I can get my Gengar. That's what I really want as my poison type. Sorry. I'll still try out a Alolan Persian though. I just don't think it's going to be as good as I thought it was. I really just wanted it for support, and it doesn't have the move that I really wanted it for. That support move, you know. The good thing about this game, though, while I'm thinking about it, is it's got 16:9 aspect ratio. A lot of times you'll see, like, overlays for Pokemon gameplay. I feel like the main reason of that is because most of the time these Pokemon games are in a lower aspect ratio, like I don't know Game Boy Advance's aspect ratio off the top of my head, something like 3:2 maybe, or the DS or even 3DS, but they're not 16:9, which is what most phone screens and everything on YouTube usually uses. So an overlay is usually used to make it look more presentable, where you don't have black space on the sides. But now, I feel like a lot of PokeTubers will do away with overlays for upcoming like playthroughs and stuff. Like this one here. I don't have an overlay on this one because there's not a reason to. The thing that most people do with overlays is have like a team preview type thing. I feel like it'll be easier to do that like in the beginning with my little progress thing. Because it's not as... it doesn't take as much space. It's just like a quick thing that pops up and goes away. So it's not distracting. And it still gives you an idea at the beginning of each episode what Pokemon I consider a part of the team. I'll go ahead and catch a Metapod just so I can have that in my Pokedex. So that way, you know, I don't have to come back and try to catch one later on. And we're going to have this same problem. Is it just the Metapods that I keep having trouble with? Because I did not have this much trouble with that Butterfree, which... Oh my gosh. Alright, come on, Metapod. Quit playing tough. Gosh, are you serious? Are you serious? I just want to catch this thing from my Pokedex. There we go. Pokedex fulfilled. Everything's going to level up. Alright, so... Mach 2, level 9. Oh, mirror move. That's interesting that it gets that right now. Nidoran female's got Poison Sting. It might actually be better for my team right now than my Nidoran male. Because it's adamant, if I remember what it said. Yeah, we caught that. So what I want to do is just avoid Pokemon here, because I've already caught pretty much everything. And just, you know, use this as a place to battle. Actually, I want to see this Nidoran female. See what moves it's got. Adamant, which is nice, and it's got Scratch. Just... Nice, alright. I do like that. I'll keep training up Louie, though. Yeah, we've already caught Weedle, didn't we? We got Kakuna. I feel like we did get Weedle. If not, I can always come back. I mean, it's not as much of a pain to come back and catch stuff as it would be in actual Pokemon Yellow. Because, I mean, all you do is go back and move your arm. We'll just Poison Sting right now. It's some Stab. We might get a poison on this thing. We do get the poison. Nice. They're gonna Sand Attack me. Such a jerk. What I'm going to do is actually switch out. And out my other Nidoran. Give some experience to it. But yeah, this actually looks very nice, this HD. This actually makes me very interested in the next generation of Pokemon, you know? The 2019 game that we all know is coming out. Makes me so interested in knowing more about that, you know? Clearly, I think what they said is they actually were working on the 2019 game before this one. They decided to make this one after starting work on the 2019 game. I guess as like a way to try to get people who only play Pokemon Go into the main franchise. Because Pokemon Go is totally different than the main Pokemon games. Whereas this is like a combo. Is that a Bulbasaur? What? There's Bulbasaur! I didn't even see Bulbasaur on the list of Pokemon here. This thing's worth a raspberry. Oh my gosh. Jerk. Oh my gosh, there's Bulbasaur in here. Why was that not on my list? I looked at the list of Pokemon found in here, and for some reason Bulbasaur wasn't on there. But here it is. Wow. I caught myself a Bulbasaur. I thought maybe you'd have to wait till later on before you can get a Bulbasaur, you know? Actually pretty cool. That is very cool. I wonder what nature... Let me get out of the grass first. Forgetting. It should... I feel like... Alright, let me just see. I just want to see... There it is. Check summary. I'm still trying to get used to... Jolly, which isn't that great. Jolly raises speed but lowers special attack, which Bulbasaur is better as a special attacker. Oh, I mean, it can do physical attacks, I guess. I guess some extra speed won't hurt. Okay, what is this Oddish here? Oh, so it's a big Oddish. So when it's got red, that means they're big. When it's blue, that means they're smaller. That's actually pretty interesting. And we got excellent this time. We catch this thing with the excellent. That means a lot of experience for us, which I'm actually okay with. Oh yeah, Nidoran, female. I wonder if that one... Get out of the grass first. That one's large, other large, oddish. But instead of checking, I want to actually get out of the grass, out of here first. I'll go ahead and battle this guy. And then we can leave Viridian Forest, which we're almost there at the exit. But it's always a good idea to get as many battles as you can, because it's a good way to gain experience. Alright, let's go ahead and use Peck. He's not going to use Harden, which is actually good, because that means the next Peck will do the trick no matter what. Alright, we are at level 9. Oh, what was that +1 on HP? We want to learn double kick. Yes, we do. I want to keep focus energy because it actually came in handy. We'll get rid of Leer because I don't see it being as handy as focus energy. Yeah, but this is actually very nice. This is just showing us that we no longer need a Pokemon Stadium because the main franchise games have already got there. I feel like... Alright, so it doesn't tell us anything we need to know. Alright, so he's talking about we need Chop Down, which is different than Yellow, because in Yellow you need Cut. So this is also... So you might be thinking this is a different route. No, this is still Route 2. And this is Pewter City. Alright, so Alan's up here. I wonder if we have to battle him before we do anything. Pokemon Gym is this way. You can battle the gym leader. You want to get stronger? Go take him on. Hi, Sophia. Oh, you're going to give us something. Potions! Nice. Oh, so you've already beat him? Or no, he probably hasn't. He's fun. Alright, so... Yeah, I think this is a good place to end this episode. We've gotten where I wanted to go, be at the end of this episode. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon video.